Welcome everybody, we are the Grin Brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of A Hat in Time.
So, I am just going to preface something quick.
Yeah.
I have taken a painkiller, but right now I don't think it's kicked in yet. I'm in a bit of pain because, as I don't know if you've been aware.
You actually got wax in your ear.
I've had like ear pains.
Oh.
It's not wax, it's blood.
Oh, okay, I thought it was wax.
It was. I thought I had like a blockage, so I was using olive oil to clear it out. But today...
I found candle wax in your ear.
Today I like, you know, because it basically melts your earwax, so it all kind of leaks out your ear, as disgusting as it is.
Yeah.
So I used a bit of tissue and it was a weird colour, so I got a cotton bud to kind of clean out a bit of the ear, not like ram it in.
Yeah.
And just a lot of blood. So somewhere in my ear there is bleeding, which would explain why I've been in pain.
Perhaps wearing your headphones too long?
I think it's from a cotton bud, where I've like kind of rammed it in to probably scratch an itch in my ear.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it should hopefully not cause any issues, but as a heads up, if I'm a bit out of it, it'd probably be the pain.
Well, it's a good thing I found other things to talk about, because my original starting thing was that I've had nothing but work this entire time, which has gone to the pleasant point where I actually clicked on Healthy Minds for 20 minutes yesterday.
Oh, God! You clicked on Healthy Minds.
Yeah, which is really funny given how much I laugh at Americans constantly recommending therapy, but in retrospect I realised it would do no good for me because...
You just get angry.
Well... More so, the kind of what I need is someone to talk to, but because nowadays they just do it all over phone or on a computer, it's like, well, that's really not going to help me at all. So, you know, I might as well just attempt to converse with people over on Discord over that instead.
Yeah, at that point it's easier because you already know those people and they're not going to... My issue with Happy Minds is the tone of voice they take. I do not like it. It's very...
I just kind of want someone, you know... Not family related to rant about with for a sec.
Yeah, I can understand that. Do you want
Unfortunately, I have only family members.
Do you want left or right?
Well, we have to do both of them, don't we?
Yes.
I say we do the left one first because to give some leeway to the disco bird because we haven't recorded in a while, so maybe I'll probably be out of the controls. So if I do a worse bit on this, it's not a problem because we're already so far ahead with this one.
Conductor as the Savvy Train Conductor. Some girl as Reckless Detonator. Owls as Owls.
At least you get credited.
That's true.
Because I don't mind which one...
have to pay money to unlock that level.
I don't mind which one we end up going with, but it does seem kind of unfair that glitches happen with Picture Perfect to the point of...
Well, don't worry. This level is gonna be hell, I imagine. I don't know.
Is it a chase level?
No, it's a timed one. It's a run to the end.
Oh.
You have a time limit and have to pick up time as you
run. That is defying all laws of gravity there.
Oh god, with this much lag. That's the wrong button.
Let me just...
I'm gonna...
Okay.
Go on in. We're getting ready to shoot the biggest action movie in bird history. The movie is gonna be the bomb.
I'm pretty sure he's insane.
I mean bomb in the good way, Picnic.
Well, he does swear an awful lot to a child.
You can't even sit down.
Can't even sit on a bed.
You sit on your own?
No.
Alright. Oh, they give you health?
Oh gosh, oh no, for a second I was worried this entire thing was going to be done in a first person perspective.
Did we have more explosives than usual?
There's no stops on the schedule.
Totally in right now. That's what I've been told to say. So make a purchase.
Hey, that's kind of relatable, because we were literally told to say some stuff back. It allows you to equip one more badge.
I miss working in retail.
Reduced a cooldown. I'm gonna buy that.
I really do.
I missed the environment and like the people I worked with. But
by the point you left, all the people you'd worked with had left, so...
Yeah, there was like...
Though at the same time, the store may be somewhat functional if you'd been there still.
I see. So this is introducing the fact that you need
Alright, lassie. Listen up. I have some bad news. That lever you just pulled, it starts the train self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up. I need a movie with
levers for pulling!
Titan's action. So that's what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few
You go
minutes.
Admire his devotion to the craft. He's like, I need a good movie.
He's not like these are all these lame people nowadays who are like, let's just make it CG.
He's like, I literally rigged this to blow up and everyone, including me and you, will die.
Yeah, you know, it's not CG, it's actual genuine acting here.
Yep.
Run to the train to turn it off. And you better make it in time, alright? I don't care about the owls or yourself, but you don't dare blow up me train for real. It's my baby. Is it gonna be rolling, lassie? You hurry now.
Could you imagine being like those owls in this car, hearing that, being like, wait, what?
Raph, it's the Savannah scene in To Hell with the Horde! What?
Some of you may die. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Oh, I love that scene. That gets you so well. Oh, there's like things you're supposed to grab, or...
Oh god.
Oh gosh, why did you turn the camera there?
I didn't. It was auto-turning to try and compensate for both of us.
I don't know why my... the direction I was walking in suddenly changed.
I genuinely don't know.
No, like I was in mid-air and I suddenly went diagonal. Well, so one funny thing to mention is to why...
Yeah.
Oh, what the? I fell through the floor just... Oh, you have to... Oh, wait. Do I even have that equipped?
Should do.
I don't think I do.
Oh.
I mean...
Oh, you do?
Okay, so it's Y, just
Yeah.
Y. I don't know where I am. Okay, here I am.
Okay, it just took all the hell.
I love the piano.
I have bad enough depth perception as it is.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I tried to overjump that. Oh!
What?
Oh, there's a extra time. I didn't realise that was a thing. Do you have to break all these?
Yeah. Okay, I missed the extra time.
So yeah, one thing in relation to kind of what's
Sorry,
been getting me down.
Yeah.
It's that comments are supposed to make me happy.
Yeah.
And you know, with our, it's something I've always been wanting to actually have on the channel, being able to actually interact with people.
Yeah.
And we finally got comments on the channel with the Balan Wonderworld playthrough. But now I'm in a situation where I don't have the time to actually reply to them. So now I've just got a bunch of these comments. I feel like I'm doing bad by the fact that they're just left there, unreplied.
I can get around to reply to them if that will help.
And similarly, I've been doing the birthday artworks.
Yeah.
On DeviantArt sort of thing. Well, July was that busy month where there's 4 people's birthdays.
Yeah, and you've not had time to...
No, I've sent them.
Oh.
Aside from the last one, which, isn't yet.
And in time.
And only one person died! Actually, wait, to be fair, several of those characters blew up, so...
Okay, sorry. I wasn't aware if you meant that in relation to the birthday art or the mission we just did. Because you do have a tendency to kill
Well, I
people
haven't got
on
replies
DeviantArt.
from 3 of them, so...
They're probably dead.
Yeah, like, I sent, like... It's not even a matter of getting a reply. They may be busy, but it would have been nice if, they were read. But
Yeah.
I'm looking at the notes, and it's like they still haven't been read. Maybe they've, finally left DeviantArt or whatever, but...
In the name of cinematography. And to beat that no-good DJ Grooves. I bet he will.
Maybe he'll use the other half of the train that's falling apart.
Alright, here, take one of these thingamajigs you like.
Yeah, to be fair, he told us to make sure his train didn't get broken, but it did fall apart. Can we just like...
Yeah, at some points, for some reason, I just, when I was like in mid-air, my character just changed the direction it was walking, despite how I was only pushing up.
I think...
And my Joy-Con doesn't have drift.
That mission is very much...
My Joy-Con definitely doesn't have drift. Right, and don't say this mission. At what point has any of this game done well with co-op?
None of it is designed for console co-op. It's designed for multiple screens.
It's also kind of ironic, given this is such a heavily Nintendo-inspired game.
I don't think the next level's going to be very good for it either.
Yeah, this game is such a heavily Nintendo-inspired game, and then can't function properly on a console. Because, like, even ignoring the co-op factor, this game is not running exactly spectacularly.
It's not
on the Switch.
optimized very well. Loading screens are horrible.
No. The loading screens I can deal with. A long loading screen, fair enough. What on earth happened there?
Well, yeah.
When the screen freaked out on us.
I think that's because it was processing you dying and having to, like, remove you and the tracking of you.
Yeah.
And it just died.
Yeah. My other problems are, well, one of them I can't really mention because YouTube doesn't like mentioning the things that have happened in the real world, but it just feels like I'm going crazy and actually taking it somewhat seriously, and everyone else is just so nonchalant.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a handful of people that are struggling with that issue. Because the old housemate we had has the same kind of issue, where she's like extremely cautious about it, but no one else around her is, and it like causes her to panic a lot and makes her very uncomfortable. Right, so DJ Grooves as Salesman, a little girl's parade marshal, Moon Penguins as hungry public. I do not like that term.
Look, like, although he is not nearly as cool in either design or movie concept as the conductor, I do. He does significantly better.
He also gives us a nice outfit.
Oh yeah, it's adorable.
I'm pretty sure we actually get to wear it.
I hope I get an outfit.
I have no idea how this mission is going to work, and either way it's going to be hell.
But yeah, the Balan Wonderworld finale popped up today, but it's just again struck home that DeviantArt, my comment backlog has been massive.
Yeah.
And then also, and then on YouTube the comments have been massive. Like, I think HP's uploaded like 8 videos of the Star Wars playthrough she's got, and I've only really watched 3 of the episodes so far.
Yeah, so we can't go on the floor.
Oh, yeah, this is very Sunshine-esque then.
Yes.
Where's a parade on the rooftops?
DJ Groovies.
I mean, I guess he is a bird, though he's also a penguin which can't fly.
I do know where to go. I'm just collecting some ponds.
Yeah.
Now, to try and help get some points.
I tried to avoid the thing hadn't loaded in yet. Because I'm assuming that's where we need to go.
Yeah. Can you get up? Or should I just walk away to make you teleport?
No, because I've known my luck so far, they keep...
teleporting you off a cliff.
There we go. Okay, I homed in on those penguins' heads.
Yeah.
Which was really confusing. Because I was thinking I was going to go not as far, but then the character magnetized towards the heads. Oh, and that time I didn't magnetize at all.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm going to be dead before we even get to the actual mission.
Oh, you're up there.
Oh.
Can I... Hold on. this gonna work? Please tell me it works.
I hope so, because this is a bit boring that we won't even get to see what happens. Nope.
Damn it. There must be a way to bring you back to life.
I don't understand it, because I could bring you back to life.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I've brought you back to life. Press start. No. I'm pretty sure I've brought you back to... Well, you...
This is annoying. I don't even get to the parade part to see what happens, whether the character gets a costume or anything.
I'm pretty sure you have come back to life before as well.
But yeah, like, I could not see myself at all.
No, I couldn't see you.
Quick question, Rafi.
Yes.
I know you saw the trailer for it, and I'm assuming you have some form of access to Netflix because you've watched the Castlevania. Are you planning to watch the new He-Man thing?
I wanted to, but I've heard some things about it. There seems to be some very mixed reception.
From what I've heard, it's not bad from what I've heard, but at the same time, it's not as it's been advertised. You know, most of those He-Man Skeletor scenes, that's pretty much just like episode 1. It's not really a He-Man show.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't focus much on He-Man.
Yeah, he's kind of in the background. Have you ever heard before of Invincible's Amber?
I've not heard of that character, but I have seen a line of dialogue that was interesting. Which was the female lead blaming Adam for dying.
What people dub the Invincible Amber moment.
And it's like, he died.
Yeah, that's pretty much the Invincible Amber moment. Hey,
I was
I'm
going to
back.
say, collecting 10 ponds. And
it's just for some reason with you, it actually popped up on screen showing that could happen, but...
Now, we should probably leave some ponds.
Okay.
In case one of us dies again. Okay, that didn't work. We'll go over here.
Ooh. Yeah,
I didn't mean to bounce on you.
And quick spoilers for it, for anyone who does want to watch. One of the funniest things was I saw an artwork someone had drawn just before they were going to start watching it.
Yeah.
And it was of the little wizard guy, and I think Oslar. I always liked him as well. It's like, he's always been my favourite character. I can't wait for this. And this is the comment section was like, oof, oof, oof. It's like, oh god. Like a day later, comment replies, I hate everything in this universe.
He dies immediately.
He dies.
We're about to start
amazing.
The big parade. The movie that'll take the breath away from audiences.
What? I can't hear you over the crowd.
Yeah, it's really hard to hear him.
We'll need to use our special prop. It'll pop out at the very end. But wait, darling, your current outfit really is.
You know, if people used the
why are we getting dressed in public? Also, how did he...
You don't need to give more fuel to the fandom.
Also, why did he recruit owls?
Okay, I do get one. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in.
You get the I'm trying.
No, just pretend zoom in. I mean, you know, with your computer editing, editor.
It looks like you get the hat, but you don't get the actual outfit.
Okay, fair enough. Which admittedly is far more comfortable for the character.
Oh yeah, there you go. You are still dressed in your old outfit.
Yeah. Whereas now you've just got weird images online.
I'm pretty sure all of the characters in this game have weird images online.
The audience loves a good parade, and will throw treats your way if you get
Okay, so
the parade lasts a while. There's nothing you can do to speed it up. We'll let you know once we've got enough footage.
Ironically, because we spent so long dead, it might be time to stop recording unless we make this a longer episode.
We can stop now because this is a timed. This is a set amount of time.
Is it a lengthy one?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been like 2, 3, 4 years. When did this game even come out? It's been years since
I'm pretty sure the Wii U was
played.
around when this game came out.
Oh god. Oh, on the note of feeling old, I started listening to music by EM1, who was one of the Game Grumps remixers.
Yeah.
But like his new songs and like his non-Game Grumps stuff. And then I started to get recommended Game Grumps remixes, and I was like, oh boy, I remember this one coming out 7 years ago. Oh.
Have you seen the, I think it was by Tumblr, someone made a post where someone goes, I don't understand how people can still say, oh, I can't believe we're past 2000 and stuff. Like, well, how do you not know? It's been like 20 years since it's been 2000. And someone actually sat down and explained this weird disconnect anyone born before 2000 feels about it being past 2000, saying, look, if you were from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and even 80s, and maybe even early 90s, you were used to time, to events in time being encapsulated in time. Let's use a modern example, and yeah, there are more and more examples. A Night at the Museum. A Night at the Museum, say that came out in theatre, in cinema sort of thing. Back in our time, you would never find a VHS tape of that, or a DVD or anything. That would be lost to time. Yeah. You would never see that again. A song would play on the radio, and that song would only be around for that decade, and then never get heard of again.
Yep.
Your only way of talking about it is through just talking with others who may or may not have heard it. Nowadays, if something is played, it will just stay there.
Yeah.
And people will keep playing, and they can easily search it up. But all the stuff back then, when you heard it, before 2000, when you heard it, you were unlikely to hear it again or experience it again.
I wish radios played different songs.
They are very stagnant.
Yeah. Horrible.
And it's like, it's strange, because you've got like over 100 years of at this rate of actual recorded music now.
Yeah, you've got a ton of music you can use, but they just don't. They're lazy. But yeah, instead of just feeling old and depressed, let's end this episode. So
it's actually been a very depressing episode, hasn't it?
Yep. Yep, talk about depressed age, bleeding. Death comes for us all, there is no escape. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Death, Dancing Penguin.
Cheers!